Depending on how your website is laid out, you likely have a social media box either in the footer or header of your website are going to be the most common locations. So my social media icons are in the footer of my website. And so the nice thing about the social media block is that it's going to pull all of your links in automatically. So if you ever want to change them, you can click the edit icon. And then in order to change a current link, if your social media changes, you can just click on it and then you're going to copy paste the profile link here. If you ever want to hide an icon temporarily, you can click this button and it's going to temporarily remove it. So if I do this, it will, there we go, it'll go away. And then I will put it back. If you ever want to add an additional social link, you can simply copy paste the URL here and it's going to automatically see what sort of social media it is. So these icons, the TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, populate automatically. They have other icons as well. There are some newer platforms that they might not have an icon for yet. So for instance, Blue Sky, they didn't have an icon for, and then I think it was last month they finally came out with that. And so if you type something in that does not have an icon, it's gonna look like, let's see if this will work. There we go. So I just took a random page from my website. So of course they don't have an icon for that. And so anything that they don't yet have that for, they're gonna get just this little paperclip link button. And so again, Blue Sky didn't have one for a while, but people requested it, and so they added it. So if you ever have a new social media platform that doesn't have an icon yet, you can always drop Squarespace support a note requesting that they add that. And it might take a minute, but they're usually pretty good at responding to customer requests. All right. So we have some design options too, if you want to play around with how your icons are displaying. So the simplest is whether they're left, center, or right aligned. You can also change the size quite a bit if you want them larger or smaller. And then these are going to change how they appear in terms of you can have them in a box with different sort of outlines, change the thickness of the outlines. You can have them with circular backgrounds, and then they have curved edges, etc. So you can play around with these to see kind of what you prefer. And then the nice thing about this box is that when you have it all set up, anywhere you want to put social media, it's gonna pull all of this in automatically. So let's say I go to a different page on my website and want to add social media links. So I can just click here and it's gonna go ahead and drop the links right here. And let's say I wanna make them a little bit larger so you can see them easier. Great, I can make them a little bit larger and customize them if I want, but all of my social icons and links are always going to pop up. So it's a really easy way to share your social media in different sections.